Kill on site for policy for EFR.
Oh, I'm sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another night of 5150 Xfinity Series Racing. Tonight we're here at Atlanta to watch our racers go around this mini super speedway, and it should be a great one to watch. But boy, do I have a treat for you folks. You are in luck because tonight I just took the checkered flag in the 5150 Super Speedway Series, and I got a little... Oh, hang on. I'm on the wrong screen. Sorry about that. Let me take that off. All right, that's what you should be seeing. Give me a moment here. You're watching practice right now. Driver's just going around, getting some laps in. But in the meantime, though, I got a little treat for you. Right here, some footage from earlier. Me doing my burnout after my big win at iRacing Super Speedway in that junk ARCA car. That thing was junk, folks. I damaged it early on, but I willed through it. And here is how I blew the motor after. Look at that car, folks. That thing is just total junk. But don't you worry, though. I wheeled it, and I dealed it, and I won the damn thing. You're looking at the 25 car. Blake Hutchinson, Bad Fast, your winner in the 5150 Super Speedway Series. If you're interested in running it, let us know in the Discord. We can let you in there. We run on Friday nights before the Xfinity race. In the meantime, let me try... get my ticker working here. I'm going to put our sponsor page back up here momentarily. All right, folks, that should do it. So we're looking at practice right now. We got about 7 more minutes here. 7 minutes till we get going. Switch over to the ticker here. Take a look. We got Chad White, the quick time sitter right now. Chad White, he's bad fast right now. He's the man to beat. He was fast last week. He's fast again. Looks like we got a pretty good turnout. How many cars we got? We got 22 cars. Not bad. 22 cars here. Xfinity Series Racing, 5150 Series. In the description, you'll see a link to the Discord. Make sure my settings are correct. I believe they are. They are. Right, we're good. We are good to go here. Looking through the field, though, we are missing one big shot. Name's Bump and Run Jesse Becker. Jesse Becker has elected to, I believe he's going to be race control tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Not sure if he'll make it or not, but we'll see. Scroll through the field here just a little bit. We got Nico Hartung out there in his 91 car. New paint scheme he's got. Sponsored by Stella Blue Coffee. Nico Hartung, a Hutchinson Motorsports driver. Just put on a great show last night in the Dirt Series. Finished second in the wing sprints and third in the Pro Late models. But he's out here on the asphalt. He's going to try it out. Got Brianna Lavin. Brianna Lavin, always a threat. She usually runs pretty good here. Right now, she's sitting in 5th. Quick time sitter right now, still Chad White. Chad White is best lap was a 30.84. 30.84, which is good enough for your 5150 quick time. And there's Brian Treadwell, almost junking it. Scrolling on down, and down at the bottom of the charts, we got the MDM 16 car. Jordan Shirt, or I'm sorry, 6 car. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, this MDM car, it looks very slow. You can just tell it's slow. Look at that thing. Let's go in the cockpit here. Watch. Maybe we'll learn something here, folks. Maybe this will teach us why Jordan Shirt is so slow. What is he doing wrong here, folks? Let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat what Jordan Scher's doing wrong. I'll let you stay on board here for a moment. I'm going to try to get the chat up. Yeah, I don't see it. In the cockpit here. Oh, sorry about that. All right, now I'm currently viewing the chat. You got any questions or concerns, go ahead and let us know in the chat. I'll get back to you shortly. Switch back here. We're going to go to the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. Which brings us to my next point here. Let me try and find a... That's not what I want. Give me a moment. As you can see there, right now we're on board with JT Tinker. His car looks like junk. Let's switch over here. Ooh, that looks pretty bad too. There's a good one. We're on board with your quick time sitter, Chad White. And if you look over the wheel well right there, you're going to see Firestone. Firestone has jumped on board to be an official sponsor for 5150. They're going to be providing the tires here tonight as well. Hopefully these tires don't turn into junk like they normally do. We got a lot better product there we're putting on the cars. I want to thank Firestone. All their support. We really appreciate it here at 5150. Couldn't do it without them. So currently, we got about 3 minutes left here of practice. Nothing's changed at the top of the board. Chad White sitting on top. Switch that out. We got Chad White followed by Brian Treadwell. Brian Treadwell in second with a 30.93. JT Tinker, Frank Warner, Brianna Lavin, Peter Coleman, Nico Hartung, Cam Patterson, Ethan Halsey, enough to round out your top 10. We got one of the Sonson brothers here. It is Jeremy Sonton, I believe is how you say that. Sonton. Yeah, I believe that's right. Gotta be right. Close enough. Scrolling out through the field. Oh, looky here. We got Ivan DeChamps. Ivan DeChamps. He just loves wrecking people. He's out here today. He's wondering who's he's gonna junk tonight. We'll see. We'll see soon, folks. Got the Coors Banquet car. Pull the chat back up here. Oh, we got no action in the chat tonight. Still no action in the chat. As our racers are wrapping up practice here with about 2 minutes left, and we'll jump straight into qualifying. In the meantime, I'll let you listen to some patented Hutchinson Motorsports tunes as I work on a couple things. Just give me a moment. And we're live on board with Jordan Schur. He's out here for qualifying. We're going to stay on board here. We're going to watch what Jordan does. What's Jordan got for this field? Wasn't impressive in practice. But as he figured something out, he's going to run that high line, try to gain all the momentum he can. Hopefully he stays out of the wall. Coming around to take the green flag here. He's got 2 laps. Jordan Schur, he's got all the speed he can get. He's ready to gun it. Green flag out for Jordan Schur. Where do you think he's going to finish, folks? We got, what do we got? We got 20, 21, 22 cars. I think he's going to be about 12th. That's going to be my guess for Jordan Schur. Sticking with that high side, I think he's just trying to gain momentum this whole lap. Hoping he decides to run that low line next lap, because I don't think he's going to get a great lap up there. As we start getting times in, I'll let you know who's jumping up on the board. And Schur's going to take the apron here. He's ready to go. Right now, Jordan Schur, quick time, 32.78. He is the only car out on the track, though, right now, folks. But he's quick time, nonetheless. So we're going to see what he's got here for the second lap. It should be better. Looking pretty good, hugging that bottom. Jordan Schur might got something for the field tonight. And he's going to cross the line at 32.12, which puts him back to the top of the board. Once again, quick time. Jordan Schur sitting on top right now. We got 8 cars in right now. Jordan Schur is your pole sitter at the moment. Right now, we're watching Nicholas Hartung right now sitting in 3rd spot at the moment. A lot of cars have still hit the field here, though. We're going to see what Nicholas Hartung's got for this field. Here's the chopper, the Hutchinson Motorsports chopper, flying down by the track. There he goes in that new 91 paint scheme. In the Hutchinson Motorsports 91 car, going to cross the line. What's Nico Hartung got? Nico Hartung at a 32.14, which is going to put him in 4th place right now. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a new quick time at the moment. Ethan Halsey. Ethan Halsey's put up a 32.06. Good enough for a 51.50 quick time at the moment. See if I can get this ticker to work. Now, the ticker just doesn't seem to like qualifying like usual, folks. I'm going to leave this up. It's a little blurry. That messes up as well. But it'll come in and out here. Trying to look through the field here. Who's out on the track? Brianna Lavin's just set quick time, folks. 32.04. That's 2 1,000ths faster than her teammate and car owner, Ethan Halsey. Brianna Lavin. We're waiting for Chad White, though. Has Chad White hit the track yet? Looking for Chad White. Yes, he has hit the track, and he has got a slow lap, folks. Chad White sitting in 8th spot. Not sure what he's doing today. He was bad fast in practice, but he's a slug in qualifying. Oh, hang on. Frank Warner going around. Let's hop on board with Frank. Steady hand, Frank. He's currently on a 2nd lap right now, I believe. Oh, never mind. He already finished. Frank Warner sitting in 5th spot right now. And who else we got? And here's Mark Tremblay pulling out of the pits from Canada. Bad Fast 165 car. Mark Tremblay, fan favorite. You guys just love him. You can't get enough of this guy. He's the man. He is the man, folks. And the ticker's finally going to work for us. Brianna Lavin sitting on top with a 32.039. But we're going to watch this yellow and red. That's ketchup and mustard color 165 car. He's got flames on his car, so you know he's fast. Taking the green flag. What's Tremblay got for this field? You know, Tremblay's really picked up on speed a lot lately. Looked pretty good the last few weeks. I think he's going to run pretty well here tonight. We're going to see what he's got, though. He's currently on his 1st lap still. What's he got? Coming out of turn 4. The Bad Fast 165 car. Ketchup and mustard color. Crosses the line. What's he got? He's in the back right now. He's in the back. He's actually in dead last at the moment. But we're going to see if the 2nd lap's better. That was not impressive. Mark Tremblay. Mark Tremblay currently in 19th position. Not very good. 32.61. He's got some work to do on that junk car. But can he improve on it here? I think he's going to improve on it, but honestly, I don't see him jumping that much. But you never know. Coming out of turn 4. taking the apron just a little bit, crossing the line. Mark Tremblay. He's in the back, folks. Mark Tremblay, 17th spot. He is slow tonight. I was wrong. I thought he was going to be fast. I was dead wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Not even I can be right at everything. Mark Tremblay, he's got some work to do. He's in trouble tonight, folks. We're going to watch Frank Gatz, though. Frank Gatz finishing up his qualifying run. He's a mid-pack runner right now, sitting at 13th. Most of our racers have hit the track here. That's Frank Gatz. He's going to cross the line. That's going to put him... Frank Gatz in third position right now with a 32.08. And boy, is he close to our leaders. Brianna Lavin with a 32.04. Ethan Halsey, 32.06. And Frank Gatz, 32.08. Who else is hitting the track right now? Nobody at the moment. Oh, we got one. We got John Otani. John Otani's always a threat. This man can race everything. I've seen him run I've seen him run the GT series. He's a road course racer. I've seen him run oval. He runs some dirt stuff. This man can just flat out wheel it, so don't count him out. Always has great setups. I'm sure he's going to be up there fighting for some positions here. He is currently the only 5150 racer out on the track at the moment. Most of our racers have gone. We're going to let you hop on board here with John Otani. There he is, John Otani in the 98 car. We are live on board. He's in his first lap, qualifying, coming out of turn 3. Holding on to the bottom, folks. Getting a little swirly there, but it's all good. As you may have heard, this track, it drives like a super speedway, even though it's not. It basically is, though. You flat-footed around. The draft is key here. If anybody knows something about drafts, it's yours truly, folks. I mean, I'm just bad fast on those super speedways, as you saw earlier. Me doing burnouts there. Boy, I'm just the man. But it's not about me right now. It's about John Otani. Where's John Otani going to qualify? That first lap was not very good. He's sitting at 18th, but he was just gaining momentum. We're going to see where this lap puts him, though. Entering turn 3. Coming out of turn 4. John Otani, where's he going to be, folks? He's going to take the apron. No, he's not. He's going to take the respectful route around the track. Crossing the line, John Otani. That's going to put him in 12th spot right now, folks. 12th position for John Otani, mid-pack. He's a mid-pack racer. Nobody else is on the track at the moment. Looks like cars yet to qualify include JT Tinker, Cam Patterson, Alex Bishop, Cody Colley. Cody Colley is always bad fast. And I do see Jesse Becker on here. Now, I'm not sure if Becker plans on running or not. I don't think he does. I think he's just race control. But you never know. You never know what old bump and run Jesse's got up his sleeve. Once again here, just making sure nobody else is hitting the track. Not seeing anybody. We got 22 cars right now have hit the track, with a handful yet to go out there. Not sure if they're electing to not qualify or if they've left. We're going to see. I'm scrolling through some info here in the meantime. Give me a brief moment. While we wait, we'll let you enjoy some more patented Hutchinson Motorsports music. All right, folks, we are gridding up. We're about to get started here soon. Just give me one more moment here. Trying to find some stuff here. All right, that's right. All right, that's good enough. All right. So right now on the pole with your 5150 quick time, Brianna Lavin. Brianna Lavin out of Portsmouth. She's bad fast tonight, folks. These guys got a lot of work to do. In second spot, Ethan Halsey. Ethan Halsey. He is not on the track right now. Give me a moment. He's holding us up, folks. Ethan Halsey needs to get out there. He's messing around. He's killing us. Hang on. All right, Ethan Halsey's not out there right now. So Ethan Halsey's outside front row. In the second row, on the inside, we got Franklin Gatz. Franklin Gatz has not updated his information. We don't know where he's from. And outside of him, we got Jake Pasici. Jake Pasici, I don't know where he's from either, but he's starting fourth tonight here. And in the fifth spot, we got Matt Sharp. Matt Sharp out of Saratoga Springs, New York. Matt Sharp looking bad fast tonight, sitting fifth spot. In sixth, we got Steady Hands. Frank Warner. Frank Warner out of Lyons, New York. He is bad fast as well. In the seventh spot, we got Jordan Scher. Jordan Scher's out of Houston, Alabama. Dirt track racer Jordan Scher. Right to his outside, his teammate, also a dirt racer. We got Peter Coleman. Peter Coleman out of Denver, Colorado. In the ninth spot, we got, I believe it's Nicholas Hartung starting ninth, followed by Chad White. I'm going to show you the grid right here. Take a look if you want. Here's the grid. Let me take off the ticker. There's our grid. Take a look at it. If you want, go through it. Do what you will. We're about to get started here soon, though, folks. Your 5150 grid brought to you by Hutchinson Motorsports. Once again, we got to thank all our sponsors here. 5150 really getting a bunch of great sponsors, a lot of help, and we really appreciate it because this league is not free. You know, all these sessions take money. We got to pay out money left and right. We're just burning through it, folks. But if you got a business and you're interested in sponsoring us, let us know. We might have a spot left for you, but they are filling out quick. Get our ticker rolling. Let's turn this off, and let's get started here. Trying to find the best camera to start. Really liking that one's probably our best bet. But who knows? We're going to go with the TV static, though, just so you can get a feel at all these 5150 racers. Boy, oh boy, do we have a bunch of them. We got 27 racers out there, it says. 27 cars out on the track. This is incredible. And the green flag's out. We are underway here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Brianna Lavin, she takes off. She's out front, and she's pulling away, folks. We're going to pop up to the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp, get a better view. Whoa, look how banked this track is, folks. You can't even see our racers. You just can't even see them. There they are. Right there, Brianna Lavin with her teammate right behind her, Ethan Halsey, in the top two. And we got a second line forming already. Frank Gatz isn't waiting long. He's already the outside. He's got some help. There's a 30 car. Frank Gatz have anything for our leader? 30's closing in quick, folks. He's on the bumper, 11. Behind him, he's got Matt Sharp with some help. Oh, Frank Gatz getting a little antsy. He's ready to go for the lead. We got some hard racing here. Lap 2. We got 110 laps. Frank Gatz, your new race leader. Wasting no time, folks. Let's hop on board here. See how hard this man's racing it. Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit view. Franklin Gatz, your new race leader. Boy, is he willing it. He's not screwing around, folks. Franklin Gatz wasting no time out front. Bad fast. Here's our TV tower cam. Brianna Lavin wants her lead back. She's not very happy. She's on his bumper. She doesn't appreciate the way Gatz came at her. Is she going to junk him? I don't know, folks. She might junk him. There's our racers there flying by. Brian Treadwell in the back. Here comes our leaders. Look at the camera on the ground, and they're just flowing by. We're on lap 3 out of 110 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. The 5150 Xfinity Series. Brought to you by all our great sponsors here. I'll show our sponsor page once again later on. We got a car blinking in the back, but that's all right, because our race leaders are mad fast. Look at all these cars. They're mostly single file, but we got a handful on the outside. Let's hop on board here. In fifth spot, we got Nico Hartung. Nico Hartung moving up the field quick. I believe he started ninth. We're on board with the 91. Nico's been practicing this track a lot this week. Been running a bunch of officials. He's a dirt guy, but he is slowly adjusting to this asphalt world. And he's liking this track. He is right behind Jordan Schur, though. Jordan Schur is actually bad fast, folks. I jokingly said earlier he was slow, but he's actually fast because he's sitting in fourth spot right now. And he's got Nico Hartung right on his bumper. Let's drop back to the field just a little bit here. Let's hop on board with Frank Warner. Steady hand Frank Warner, just cruising around the top. He's just coasting, folks. He knows he's got 105 laps left. No reason to hurry. Frank Warner just out on a Sunday drive right now. Cruising. No draft help. He doesn't care. Does not care, folks. He's dropping like a rock. Speaking of dropping like a rock, right behind him, we got Peter Coleman. Peter Coleman started in about 6th spot, I believe. And right now, Coleman is in the back. He is in 15th. I believe that's going to put him near the back of the field. Let's zoom back out here. Let's go to the, try the chopper out. Chopper's a little bit low, but that's all right. Go back up front here. Here's our race leaders, all single file. Lavin's still trying to make something happen on Gats. But Gats is just simply too fast for her. She just doesn't know what to do. Way too fast. And we're going to change up some camera angles here. We're on board Jordan Schur's number 6 car right now in the 4th spot. Moving on back just a little bit. Matt Sharp sitting in 5th. Nico Hartung has dropped back to 8th. Something must have happened we missed. He's dropped back just a little bit, but he's all good. Let's go in the cockpit view. Brianna Lavin, your new race leader once again. Ethan Halsey in 2nd. Frank Gatz has dropped back to 4th. Our former race leader, he just pushed it too hard, folks. His car's already junk. He already burned his tires up. Here on lap 8. Franklin Gatz dropping like a rock. So we're going to zoom back out. The Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. Look at that blimp. Look at these camera angles. The Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. And we got somebody turn. Frank Sharp into his teammate. Jordan Schur goes for a ride. And we're going to stay green. That is a one-car incident. Unfortunate. Jordan Schur was having a hell of a run there, folks. Matt Sharp turns him. Jordan Schur loses a bunch of spots. He's probably going to lose the draft. Let's switch back over, though, here. Nico Hart. Oh, and we do have a yellow, folks. That did bring the yellow out here. So we're going to hop on board, see what happened. We kind of saw it, but let's get a better angle here. Give me a moment. Switch that up, and let's rewind it. Let's rewind it here. Jordan Schur, he's blinking a little bit. I wonder if that had anything to do with it. We're going to see. Hang on, folks. Hang on, folks. This is not cooperating. Hang on. Up. Messed up here. All right, so we're going to go back to Matt Sharp. Or not. All right. Going back more. We are going, but I'm way too far back. I don't know, folks. I don't know. You kind of saw it. You kind of know what happened. We're just winging it up here in the broadcast booth. But we're going to see what our leaders elect to do here. They've taken 11 laps around this track. I don't think they're going to want to pit. Really no reason to. You don't burn your tires that much here. Although you do burn them more than you would a typical super speedway. I'm going to check the chat out, see if we got any thing going in the chat. We got a little bit. Earlier on, Peter Coleman said junk. Not sure who he's talking about. He might have been talking about his own car. Peter Coleman just called his own car junk. Oh, and Brian Samara brought up a good point. The Hutchinson Motorsports blimp tonight is sponsored and financed by Team BCI. That is due to JT Tinker. He junked me in a race last week. So since JT Tinker junked me in that race, they are financing the blimp tonight. We really appreciate that. You know, this blimp is not cheap to run. Let me change the ticker up there. That should be a lot better. I don't really like the way that ticker scrolls. we're going to leave it like that. All right, that's much better. So looking at our leaderboard now, I'm going to bring it up here. It's going to cycle back through. Actually, are we going to be going back green already? I don't think so. No, we aren't. So Brianna Lavin is still in the lead here. Actually, let me pull the tower up. It's just too hard to keep up with that. So Brianna Lavin, your race leader, followed by Ethan Halsey, her teammate. Franklin Gatz hanging on that fourth spot. And how about Nico Hartung sitting in fourth? Not bad for that. A bad fast Hutchinson Motorsports 91 car. We all know these Hutchinson Motorsports cars are bad fast on these super speedway type races. I proved it earlier tonight. I mean, we're just tough to beat. So got to keep an eye on that 91 car. Brand new paint scheme. He's been practicing this track, and he's got the Hutchinson Motorsports Aero package, so he's got to be a favorite to win it tonight, folks. Just going to be honest. Scrolling back through, where's that going to put? Find him. Jordan Schur. Not sure if Jordan Schur went into the pits to fix that junk car. His teammates junking him. I mean, sometimes your teammates just get you, and it happened. So Team MDM not off to a great start here. Not on the same page. But we're 2x2. Brianna Lavin has chosen that outside line, has her teammate to the inside. So I'm going to guess Brianna Lavin's going to take off on that outside. She's going to pull on down to the inside in front of her teammate. And we're going to see where the rest of the field wraps up after that. Should be going green here soon. We're going to go back to our TV static view, folks. Look at that camera, folks. We just got ran over, but we're still working. That's Hutchinson Motorsports durability right there. These cameras, they can take a beating. Pace cars pulling in. Brianna Lavin's going to take us back to green. And green flag's out. Brianna Lavin takes off like a rocket ship. Outside all by herself right now. There's plenty of room to move on down inside, and that's what she's going to do, folks. Just as I suspected. Leaving Nico Hartung out, hung out to dry. See if he can squeeze into the bottom. I think he will right here, and he does. So nothing's changed here. Top four's the same as it was before. We're going to scroll back through the field just a little bit here. I don't really like a lot of these camera angles. But we're winging it here, folks. Looking through the field here. Where is Ivan DeChamps? Is not on the track, folks. Do not see Ivan DeChamps on the track. It's like we got some battling up here. We're side by side already. These cars are ready to go. They're not messing around, folks. Lavin on the inside. The 30 of Frank Gatz looking for help out there, but he's not going to find it yet. He's got a little bit catching up with him. Pasici outside with the 30 car. The 4-car Pasici. Can they get a run for that outside line? I don't think it's going to happen quite yet. In the meantime, Hartung's probably going to overtake that third position, I believe. Oh, Hartung thought about going up high. Changed his mind. No room. Nowhere to go. He's battling. Battling for that third spot. Looks like he's likely going to get it here. No help out there with the 30. We're going to drop back through the field just a little bit. There's Jordan Schur slowly working his way back up. And here's Peter Coleman back there with his teammate. Peter Coleman in that new 73 car. Brand new scheme for him. Sponsored by Admin Box. Cam Patterson's going to jump up to 7th position right there. We're going to hop on board with somebody. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's go on board with Alex Bishop. Alex Bishop was your race winner, I believe, last week. He was bad fast. He's a GT series guy. He loves running road courses. But boys, he's been killing it here in these ovals lately. This man can just wheel a race car. If it's got 4 wheels, Alex Bishop is going to wheel it. And he's probably going to find victory lane eventually. Again. So, he's got his teammate there. I believe his the 45 car, Matt Sharp, I think is his teammate. Not sure. I don't know if he's officially an MDM driver or not. Who knows? We're going to zoom out here. We're going to see if these guys are going to junk each other anytime soon. Hop up to the blimp there. Nothing brewing right now. 2x2 racing throughout the whole field. Looks like the back of the pack is going to be losing the draft. Oh, and Ivan DeChamps is on the track. I thought he wasn't, but there he is. Let's hop on board with Ivan DeChamps. Ivan DeChamps in the 19th spot right now. He's in the back. Get on the gas, Ivan. The gas pedal's on the right, bud. Go catch that draft. He's with his buddy William Baker. Ivan DeChamps, William Baker. They're pals. They're riding together, though. Come on, Ivan. You got the whole field in front of you, buddy. A lot of room to work with. Inside lane's going to get a run on that 79 car. Ivan's going to tell that 79 car he's junk, and he's going to go by him. He's just waiting. He's looking for some help. William Baker's moving around on him a little bit. Nothing brewing back here for Ivan DeChamps. Let's change it up. Change it up here. Let's go with our Hutchinson Motorsports gyro cam. We're going to hop up front here. We're going to go on board here with Jake Pasici. Jake Pasici's gyro cam. He's running up top right now, sitting about the 5th position. Has Nico Hartung to his inside. Has the 30 car. Frank Gatz right in front of him. And caddy corner, he's got the 61 of Ethan Halsey. See how banked these corners are, folks? This is why this track runs like a super speedway. Massive banking in the corners. You can flat foot this thing all the way around, folks. Look at that banking. Camera basically goes upside down. We're in the gearbox here. Let's go to our race leader, Brianna Lavin. Brianna Lavin still sitting in. Look how close that second spot Ethan Halsey is. Getting right up on her, pushing her up. And look at that run she gets after that push. Her car owner / teammate Halsey's going to get back to her bumper. See if he's got another push for her. Not quite yet, but he's awful close. 30 car to the outside. Let's switch it up once again here. Let's go back to the TV cam. Change it up here. Looks like we got a little bit of scatter in there. Oh, we got a caution. I must have missed it, folks. I was not looking at the screen. You might have saw what happened. I did not. Do not have a notification what happened either. I'm going to try and figure it out here. Let's rewind. We're going to rewind here until we find out what happened. Uh-oh. All right, we got some hard racing here. It's like 38 got a little spooked. Somebody almost got sideways. Not sure why a caution came out, though. Never saw anything happen for a caution there. No clue. I don't know, folks. Phantom caution once again. And it looks like it's going to bring all our racers down. Oh, no, Brianna Lavin juked her teammate out. What a move by Brianna Lavin. She was sick of dealing with her teammate, Ethan Halsey. She just juked him out, folks. Unbelievable. Talk about leaving your team hung out to dry, folks. Let's rewatch that in the Hutchinson Motorsports replay. Totally juked her car owner out. What a trick. Ethan Halsey does not appreciate that. Look at this, folks. Hey, guys, look at me. I'm just going down pit road. Hang on here. Let's, hang on. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to go to the rear chase cam. Brianna Lavin, how she tricks her teammate. We're in 1/4 speed. No, I'm just going to play it. Play it full speed. Come on, Ethan. Let's go down pit road. Later, loser. I'm staying out. She stays out. Hartung stays out with her. So 2 of our top 4 go down pit road, and most of our racers actually decide to stay out there. Probably a good call. Tires aren't that big of a deal here yet. Once you get to 40, 50 laps on them, they are. But we're only about 20-some laps in. I think our racers are fine to stay out there. So Brianna Lavin just totally tricks her teammate. She just simply doesn't care. Doesn't care about her teammate. She's out here for one person and one person only. And that person is not Ethan Halsey, because it's Brianna Lavin in the 71 car. What a selfish move. Let's hop on board here with the selfish Brianna Lavin. We're in the cockpit view. Brianna Lavin, if you're watching, give us a little tire warm-up. Let's celebrate that juke out you did of your teammate. Not sure she's listening, though, folks. Probably not. Nope. She doesn't know what we're talking about. But, boy, she really took him for a ride there. Brianna Lavin, your race leader. She didn't become your race leader by running a clean race. It's all about mind games. Sometimes you got to junk cars. Sometimes you got to trick them. And right there, I mean, she just flat out tricked him. Ethan Halsey just didn't see it coming. Had no clue it was coming. Unbelievable. You watch it live here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV, folks. Unbelievable move. We're going to play some music to celebrate that. And that's your Hutchinson Motorsports patented music. We're about to go back green, though, folks. Let's get ready to go green. You're about to see our pace car pull down into pit road. We got Brianna Lavin on the inside. She chose the inside this time. Didn't have her teammate on the inside, so she's going to take that inside line. Nico Hartung's going to be on the outside. Can he get some help, though, from the 45 car? And Lavin takes off. Pretty good start. She's going to check out just a little bit, but with the draft, it really won't matter. Can Hartung fall on the line? Cannot clear the 4 car. Hartung is not going to clear the 4 car. He's going to be stuck on the outside. Lavin's just kind of a sitting duck out there in the meantime. Hartung all by himself out there. Hung out to dry by the 45 car. Nico Hartung, he's going to drop back. No help. Nobody to be found. Going to try and run up there as long as he can. See if Jordan Schur can get up there to help him. Jordan Schur's in that 6 car. That orange 6 car on the outside. Not much changing yet, folks. We're on lap 26 out of 110 here. 5150 Xfinity Series Racing here on Friday night. We run on Friday nights, folks. We run the Super Speedway Series before. We do not broadcast those races, which, you know, we honestly should, because the best of the best do win those races typically. But in the meantime, though, we got Brianna Lavin out front here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. That 26 out of 110. 4 car sitting in second spot. How about Jake Pasici? Jake Pasici was just moved up from the probation status. His first race here, his first premier race with 5150 here at Atlanta in the Xfinity car. Running in second spot right now, but Hartung getting a little bit of a run on the outside with some help from Schur. Let's hop on board again with Jordan Schur here. He's really pushing Hartung to the limit. Look at him push that Chevy up. Hartung's supposed to be in a Ford. But he's not, folks. He's in a Chevy. Pushing him to the lead. Can Hartung take the lead? New race leader, Nico Hartung. He's out front. He has gotten by Brianna Lavin. He's out front on the outside with the help of Jordan Schur. Became your race leader. Did officially lead that lap, I believe. But Lavin overtakes him once again. Brianna Lavin, your race leader once again. Inside line, getting a bit of a run. But outside line isn't too far behind. We're going to see who's got something at the line here. We're on lap 28. Who's going to lead lap 28? Coming to the line. Hartung with a run on the outside. It's going to be Hartung again. That's going to be a second lap led, I believe. So we're going to drop back in the field. See what else is going on. See what's going on in the back. Oh, we got a junk car. Oh, but he saves it. The 66 car saves it. Obi Sonson. Almost a big pile up there. But he was able to keep it out of the wall. Keep it off the edge. And the 38 hits the wall. These guys are falling apart back here, folks. That's Cam Patterson. Cam Patterson in the 38 Kinder car. Peter Coleman's like, get out of my way, slug. Peter Coleman in that green car. He's in the back, folks. Trying to get around that junk 38. And he does. We're going to go back up front, though. Brianna Lavin's back in the lead in the meantime. 49, William Baker pulls to the inside apron. Guess Baker has decided to pit. I don't know what he's doing. Who knows? No telling. But, boy, we got another battle here. Hartung trying to side draft that 71 car 11. Sure, back to the bumper of Hartung. At the line, it's going to be Hartung again. That outside line is just getting a great run off of turn 4. I'll tell you what, you know, that might be something our racers pay attention to at the end of this race. If I got help, if I'm side by side, I want to be on that outside line, and I want to get that push. I'm going to win the thing. We got cars darting to the inside and the back. But we're still green, folks. We're staying clean. Side-by-side racing up here. This side-by-side racing brought to you by Firestone Tires. Firestone Tires, they're bad fast. Durable, bad fast tires. Go to Firestone.com, order you some tires. But it just simply doesn't get better than that. And also, folks, if you've been wondering, you know, I'm just dying to get my 5150 merchandise, you know. I've always wanted a 5150 hat or a 5150 shirt. You are actually in luck. Because we actually have an official provider of merchandise. If you go to their website, I believe it is 3naughtytales.com. in the Discord, we'll give you a link because I don't want to misspell it or anything here. But if you ask in the Discord, we'll give you a link. You can order you some gear. Officially licensed 5150 racing gear. I'm sure there's more to come. That's ran by one of our sponsors, Donald Oval. Donald Oval's a dirt racer, and he has some great merchandise. Oh, and 71 gets doored. Jordan Sure was sick of dealing with the 71 car. That's what I'm talking about. Sure has been running with Heart Tongue all race, and boy, they just couldn't get by Lavin. And Sure said, you know what? I know how we can quit dealing with this 71 car. I got something up my sleeve, and we're about to see what it was, folks. What a move from that 6 car. I love it. Let's slow it down. We're going to slow it down. We're going to hop on board in the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp, and we're going to watch Jordan Sure junk this 71 car, folks. We're playing live right now. Boom! There was a car on the inside. He had no clue. He thought he was clear. He thought he was clear there, folks. He was not clear. We're going to go to the chopper. We're going to rewind it just a little bit more. We're going to watch him just door the 71. Watch this. Get a run. Hey, Brianna. Later, nerd. Boom! Doors her, and she junks it. Brianna Lavin just totally junks it. Jordan Sure is the man, folks. What a move. What a move. I love it. Love it, folks. So let's hop back. Let's hop back a little bit. See if we got any damaged cars. Let me find Brianna Lavin. Okay. Oh, we got somebody upside down. Not good. Not good at all here. So she gets doored. She gets junked into the wall. Comes up the track. Nothing she can do. Sure already got her. And bam, 79 car gets junked. Flips it over the 80 car. Look at that. 79 going airborne, folks. We got, hang on, folks. We got to see that again. Cody Kern going for a ride. We're going to hop on board the Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit view. Rewind. Look at this. All right, folks. We're going to watch it live. Boom. Hey, going for a ride. Look how, imagine being Cody Kern there. Can't be a good feeling. Lands on his lid. Just totally junks it, folks. That's what I'm talking about. 5150 wreck. Oh, unbelievable. Jordan Sure totally junks him. What a move. What a move from Jordan Sure. I love it. Simply love it. Looks like some cars did go down pit lane. Let's rewind it and take a look at it. Our race leaders came down pit road, it appears. Nico Hartung did, of course. Let's rewind it a little bit more. Jordan Sure came down pit road, has to fix up that car. He's got to clean up that paint from the 71 car on the side of it. That car was looking good before. Unfortunately, he got a little paint on the side now. 71 in front of the 91 in the 6 car. Doesn't appreciate it. She's brake checking the leader. That car's junk. Look at that 71 car. No front bumper. That's awesome. Hang on. Hang on, folks. Let's get a better look at that. Rear chase. Let's switch over. Where's Brianna Lavin? Where's that junk car? Where's that junk car, Brianna Lavin? There it is. Look at this car now. That is fast, folks. That's a fast car right there. Looks good. Is that an open wheel modified? Yes, it is. Brianna Lavin's running open wheel modified here, folks. Unbelievable. How is she going to run with an open wheel modified out here in a mini super speedway? Boy, we're going to go back live here. Take a look here. Right now, your new race leader, Chris Vinson. Not sure if that was the end of the stage there. I don't really know what stage is here. Somebody in the chat, if you want to let me know if that was the end of the stage or when the stage is. Let me know in the chat. I'd appreciate it. Cody Kern, looking at the chat, says he felt like Ricky Bobby there. Definitely looked like him there. Logan Fashishin in the chat said that car is junk. Rolling through here, seeing what we got in the chat here. We got Brian Treadwell at P2 right now. Oh, green flag's out, folks. We are back green. Sorry, I didn't even know we were going green already. Green flag out here. Chris Vinson, your new race leader. Let's hop up in the TV tower, Cam. This is my view right now, folks. I'm up here in the TV tower. I can see everything on this racetrack. Great views up here around this speedway. Let's hop on board with somebody here. Let's go back. Let's go to Peter Coleman. How about Peter Coleman? He was in the back earlier, but he's up to 7th spot right now. Peter Coleman, stuck on the outside all by himself, looking for some help. Oh, and he might find some. Uh-oh. 98. That's John Otani. Almost got on the wall there, but what a great save from Otani. Otani on the outside. He's going to lose a couple spots, but no big deal. His car's not junk. Let's switch it up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Coleman getting a little swirly there. Getting a little nervous. Let's hop back up to the blimp here. See what's happening. Let's drop back in the field. What is Brianna Lavin doing? Brianna Lavin might be a lap down, actually. I think Brianna Lavin's a lap down at this point. She's hoping for some lucky dogs. She needs some cautions. We're on lap 38 here out of 39, I'm sorry. Lap 39 out of 110. Here at the 5150 Xfinity Series. We're at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Right now, your race leader is the 45 car. 45 car, Matt Sharp, out to the lead. With Chris Vincent, who was outside. I believe that's his teammate. But how about quietly that 72 car, David Gavazzi, straight from Italy. He's running a great race here. Second car outside. Got a little bit of mix up there in the back, but things have cleared out. We're good to go. Let's hop on board here. Hop on board with your race leader, Matt Sharp. Matt Sharp out front here. Bad fast. Looking good. Let's drop to the back of the field just a little bit. How about Chad White? Chad White was bad fast in practice, but he is a slug here in the race. He is a rolling roadblock. Chad White running in the back. Pick it up, but I know you got some speed. Ivan DeChamps is in front of you. Junk him. Ivan DeChamps is on his inside right now, folks. If I was him, I would jerk the wheel to the left right now, and I would just door him. I would door that. Oh, we got a yellow. I missed it, folks. I was just talking about what I'd do if I was on the outside of Ivan DeChamps, and I missed it. I think that was a stage end. Yeah, that had to be the stage end. There was no wreck there. Must have been the end of lap 40 to be the stage. So Chris Vincent, I believe, should be your stage winner. He's got a little bit of damage, but he's your stage winner. Chris Vincent, followed by Matt Sharp, David Gavazzi, Frank Gatz, Justin Rosema, Peter Coleman, John Otani, Brian Treadwell, Ethan Halsey, and JT Tinker to wrap out your top 10. So we're going to stick on board here with the race leaders. I'm sure they're going to be wanting to come down pit road. At least some of them will. Let's go to our TV1 cam. Trying to catch that pace car at the moment. Any moment he's going to catch that pace car here. I'm going to check the chat out here. Am I missing anything? No, I'm not. I'm not missing anything. Boring in the chat. You guys aren't very exciting right now. But that's all right, because I bring the excitement here, folks. And speaking of excitement here, I'm going to show you a little clip. I'll show you a clip from earlier. How about this? This is yours truly, Hutchinson, in the ARCA car. Hutchinson Motorsports 25 car. Bad fast. Bad fast, folks. That's me doing burnouts. And here's me blowing my motor. Look at that junk car, folks. That is how I finished the race. That car looked like that. Finishing the race. Show it again here, folks. Hang on. Hang on. Give me a moment. There it is. Blake Hutchinson winning the Super Speedway Series at iRacing Super Speedway earlier. What a run for that 25 car. Bad fast. Unbelievable run. Back to our race, though. Back to our race. Let's see what happened. Sorry if you missed something, but I just had to show you that clip. You know, it's just a great thing to see. See that junk car doing burnouts. A lot of guys think you got to have a clean car to win a race. Hell no. I had a bent-in fender. Car was dirty. I had rubber from tire marks. People dooring me. I was junked about 3 times. Brian Treadwell, he's running this race. He tried to run me over. It's fine, you know. I went to the back 3 or 4 times. It just didn't matter. They tried everything they could to keep me out of victory lane. They just couldn't do it, folks. They just couldn't do it. I found victory lane. Now I'm up here in the booth. We're going to see who can find victory lane, you know. It's just a great feeling to be in victory lane, and one of these racers is going to get that feeling tonight. Lap 43 out of 110 right now. Frank Gatz, your race leader right now. In that 30 car. On his outside, though, he's going to have Justin Rosema, followed by Nico Hartung, Jake Pasici. Chad White's worked his way up to 5th. Cam Patterson in 6th. Jordan Schur, 7th. Colby Santon, 8th. Steady hand Frank Warner ninth. In the bad fast 165 car. Ketchup and mustard. 165 car. Mark Tremblay out of Canada. Boy, that car is bad fast, folks. Look at that thing. Red flames on a yellow car. You just can't beat it. Beautiful. Beautiful, folks. Unbelievable. I love it. And, you know, there's even a tin of green in there. You thought ketchup and mustard was enough? No, he added some relish in there. Yellow, red, and green. Mark Tremblay. No sponsor. He doesn't need a sponsor. He doesn't care. Doesn't care. He doesn't need a sponsor. He's running out of his own pocket right now. Frank Gatz has chosen the inside lane. We're going to hop on board with, let's go back a little bit. Let's go with Jordan Scher. Watch Jordan Scher once again. Getting a lot of TV time tonight. Jordan Scher is running a great race. And he also doored the 71 car, which we love here. He junked her. Whenever you junk cars, you get TV time here at Hutchinson Motorsports. And Jordan Scher is doing that, folks. He's got that 28 car in front of him who's got some damage. And I'm sure Jordan Scher would love to add a little bit of extra damage to that 28 car. What do you think, folks? What do you think? You think he's going to turn him? I think he will. I think he's going to turn that 28 car. Pace car is going to be darting down pit road here soon. We're going to watch Frank Gatz on the inside take us to green. Sure, getting up as close as he can so he can spin that 28 as easily as possible. Try to spin him as quick as he can. Green flag's out. Frank Gatz gets us back to green here. Takes off like a rocket ship. Jordan Scher did not take off like a rocket ship, folks. No positions to be gained for sure. So we're going to hop up to our TV tower cam. Keep an eye out on our leader here. And hop up here. Frank Gatz in the 30 car. Bad fast. Bad fast, Frank Gatz. There's our racers as they blow by here in the 5150 Xfinity Series race. Don't run over the camera. Nobody run over the camera. And we're good. That's an expensive camera. As our racers blow by here. We got some fast cars. We got some slow cars. And we got some mediocre cars. But who's going to win it, folks? There's only about 70 or so laps to go here. 64 laps to go. That's quick math on my feet, folks. Look at these camera angles, folks. These cars, putting out all the horsepower they do not run over the camera, please. Thank you. Expensive. Frank Gatz still in your lead. Switching over to the TV cam. Nico Hartung right on the bumper of our race leader, Frank Gatz. Justin Rosema right behind him on that inside line. But the outside lane's finally getting some momentum going. The 28 car of Chad White. Chad White finally finding the front. He was running in the back earlier. Finally out there. Hartung's going to shoot up to the outside. Hartung's your first car on the outside. He saw that outside lane coming. Can Hartung get back to the lead? Coming out of 4, the outside lane has... Oh, gosh. Hartung got a little close there. Trying to side draft. Got a little too close. At the line, it's going to be... I believe Frank Gatz got at the line. So that 30 car is going to hang on the lead for at least... Oh! The 26! What a save! Did he spin it, though? Oh, gosh. He saved it, but then, unfortunately, he started turning it again. Thankfully, our racers stay out of him. What a great save, though, from Justin Rosema. We're going to stay green because Rosema was able to save it. Let's hop back out to the lead. That's going to put Nico Hartung in the lead here, folks. The 26 of Justin Rosema just lost it. We're 3 wide right now, folks. 3 wide. We might have some trouble. It is not hard to handle a 3 wide. I'm sorry. It is not easy to handle 3 wide in these corners. No room. Hang on. Let's watch this, folks. I saw it coming. There's no reason to be 3 wide there. Oh, and somebody just lost the hood. What a bad move. Let's watch that. Let's watch that. This is just not racing with your head here, folks. I'm just going to be honest. There's no reason in these corners you cannot handle it 3 wide. It's a mini super speedway. You're flat-footing around this thing. Terrible move. We got the 72, the 28, and the 4 car. Actually, I'm going to rewind it a little bit more. See if we can find out who brought it 3 wide. Whose smart idea was it? Who is the Einstein here, folks? I believe that's the 72 car, folks. That's the 72 car. We got Einstein right here in the 72 car. Let me find him. David Gavazzi, straight from Italy. He's the man who always posts the clown emojis. He needs to post himself with a clown emoji. Throws it 3 wide. Terrible move. Junks his car. Junks some other cars. Clown emoji insert right here. David Gavazzi, put it on your car next week, buddy. Get you a big clown emoji. Get it on the hood so our racers know who's coming up behind him. And he gets into the 28 there. I mean, 28 had nowhere to go. Chad White just had no chance there. And JC Tinker loses his hood instantly. And the 9-car Warner got a little bit of damage. Not too bad, though. Let's go back live here. Keep an eye here on the clown emoji. David Gavazzi in the 72 car. Fix that junk car. Who's coming out of pit lane first? Looks like, I don't know. We're going to go back to up front, though. Cam Patterson, I believe, is your race leader at the moment. Nope, he's not. I'm sorry. Nico Hartung's your race leader. He stayed out. So Nico Hartung, your race leader right now in that Bad Fast Hutchinson Motorsports Aero Package 91 car. Stella Blue Coffee sponsor. Brand new paint done by Highline Paint Shop. Highline Paint Shop, one of the sponsors here. If you need a paint job here, iRacing, he does all sorts of cars. If it's a car in iRacing, the Highline Paint Shop can get a paint done for you. Very affordable. Gives discounts to our 5150 Racing League racers. Great league sponsor here. If you're interested in the Discord, ask about Highline Paint Shop. We'll send you their way. Get you a paint job. Going through the field, though, we got Jordan Scher back here. Scher's hanging out in the 6th spot. Speaking of Scher, we're going to go back. We're going to find Brianna 11. There's Brianna 11, who was doored earlier by the 6th car of Scher. It was pretty awesome to see. Coming out of pit lane. Is Brianna 11 on the lead lap now, I believe? Is she? I don't know. I think she is, though. Not 100%, but I believe she is. But there's no telling. In the meantime, though, Nico Hartung's going to be your race leader. He's going to choose that inside line. He's going to have Frank Gatz behind him. And oh, look now, Peter Coleman is up front. Peter Coleman's sitting in the 4th position. 2nd car on the outside in that green car. St. Patty's themed 73 car. Sponsored by Admin Box. Not sure why he likes Admin Box so much. I always see their little ads. A little cheesy to me. Not a fan. That's fine. It's fine, man. You can have whatever whoever's got money can sponsor you. I don't care. They got money. Go ahead. We're going to hop in the static view, though, folks. We're going to watch them go underway here. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to hop on board with somebody. Change my mind. Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit view. We are going to go on board with Peter Coleman. 2nd car on the outside. 73 car. Team NDM. Peter Coleman. What's he going to do? Is he going to junk somebody? If I was him, I would get up to that 30 car right now, and I'd just turn him under yellow. I'd get up to that right quarter panel. I'd turn him right into the wall. Why not? Just do it. Just junk him. Junk him for the fans, bud. Fans want to see it. And in the chat, they're putting the clown emojis. That's for David Gavazzi. Gavazzi, if you hear me. In the YouTube chat, they're giving you that clown emoji. You earned it today, buddy. It happens, though. We all do it. We're about to drop the green, though, here. Hartung punches it. Hartung jumps up to a lead. He's going to take that outside line. No, he's not. He's going to stay inside. Frank Gatz is going to go inside with him. Let's zoom out. See what's going on. Coleman's going to lose some spots. No help up there. Hung out to dry on the outside. He's finally going to fall on the line here. Only lost a spot, thankfully. Frank Gatz decides to go outside, though. He's like, Peter, let's go, bud. Get that junk car up here. Give me a push. We're on lap 53 here, folks. Nico Hartung, your race leader right now. 30 car to his outside. The 4 car right behind Hartung. At the line, it's going to be Nico Hartung, I believe, is your race leader. Plenty of time to go here, folks. We got about 60-ish laps or so left. 55, 60 laps. Uh-oh, we're about to go 3 wide, folks. We saw what happened last. Oh, thankfully, Cam Patterson knew better. Cam Patterson lifted, said, I am not going to get jumped. We're going to drop back just a little bit, see what these guys got up their sleeves. Anybody making a move? Going to the TV tower. Dropping to the back. Nothing brewing. 2x2, middle of the field. Keep an eye right here. We got that 72 car, David Gavazzi. He might want to go 3 wide again, folks. Uh-oh, the 18 car's blinking, folks. No luck on the 3 wide. Gavazzi did not want to do it again. In the meantime, though, Frank Gatz is back in the race lead. Frank Gatz in that 30 car. He's been bad fast, folks. Franklin Gatz leading on another lap. Oh, and Treadwell stuffs it. Steps on his own, you know what. Brian Treadwell in the 48 junks his own car. He junked that car as bad as he tried to junk me in the super speedway race earlier, folks. That car is junk. But we're going to keep an eye on our race leaders. It was a 1-car incident. We're staying green here. We got the 30 car, followed by the 91 and the 38 and the 4. Hartung looking for speed. Is he going to go high? He sees the 4 car coming up high there. Not enough, though. Peter Coleman needs to get up closer on that bumper. That outside lane looking to form some momentum, but right now, nothing brewing. Keep an eye on that 38 car, Cam Patterson. Cam Patterson's had a fairly quiet day, but he's worked his way back up to 3rd. Hartung to the inside. Patterson behind him. Patterson on the apron a little bit, but he's fine. Hartung at the line is going to be your race leader. The 91, once again, your race leader. Hartung started to go high, changed his mind, comes back low, just in the nick of time, right in front of the 38. So that's going to put Cam Patterson in 2nd. Franklin Gatz hanging on 3rd for the time being, but the 45 of Matt Sharp is closing in. Hartung trying to decide where he wants to go. He's going to stick with the bottom for the time being. John Otani in that blue car, sitting in about 5th spot in the 98. Otani looking for something. Nothing brewing yet, though. Lap 59 here out of 110. Let's stay back here. These guys are getting a little, they're getting a little antsy. Nothing happening. Still not. And there's Brianna Lavin working her way up through the field. Brianna Lavin up to the 14th spot. Going back to the leader, though. You know what, though? We need to keep an eye on Lavin. Brianna Lavin might be closing in on that 6 car, Jordan Schur. Where is Schur? Well, Jordan Schur is off pace. I believe he's a lap down now. Not sure what happened. Wonder if he was collected in that 48 junk in his car. I don't know. I didn't see what happened. We're going to hang up front, though. Lap 60 here. Hartung in the lead. 30 car looking for a run. Has Coleman on his bumper. That outside line's probably going to be coming up soon here. Watch their run coming out. See if they can get enough. Still going to be Hartung at the line, but the outside is finally closing in. Still nothing. We're going to switch it up, though. Let's go on board with somebody. Let's go to the Gyro Cam, the Hutchinson Motorsports Gyro Cam, with your race leader, the 91 car, Nico Hartung, and the Hutchinson Motorsports 91 car. Once again, this Hutchinson Motorsports aero package is just bad fast. Boy, uh-oh. And the 38 just blows by Hartung, but Hartung gets a run in the corner. On that outside line. Let's see who's going to get it up the line. Here's a blimp. Hartung's going to hang on to his lead for now. Boy, it would be great to see that 91 car park in victory lane for a double Hutchinson Motorsports win tonight. 2 different leagues, 2 different wins. That'd be incredible. Because we only got 1 car in the field tonight, folks. We had 1 car in the Super Speedway race and we won it. We got 1 car here in the Xfinity race and we're winning it. We're going to stay up in the blimp, though, for now. This BCI team-funded blimp. We appreciate the funding. JT Tinker junked me earlier in the week. So Brian Samara admirably offered to finance our blimp this week, and we graciously accepted. This thing is not cheap, folks. You wouldn't believe the fuel cost. It's just incredible. We got a little battle back here, though. About the 10th spot. 2 wide. There's 3 cars, 2 by 2 here. Or, I'm sorry, 6 cars, 3 different rows, 2 by 2. They're closing in, though. That outside line eventually is going to be getting a run. Anytime now. Look for him next lap. Halsey trying to work his way back up to the front. Kind of been caught up in the middle for a while in that 61 car. Let's hop on board with somebody. Let's go to a right rear suspension cam. Here's Frank Gatz here. Frank Gatz sitting in 3rd spot right now on that outside line. Peter Coleman right behind him. Did Coleman give him a push? it going to be enough? Let's zoom out. Nope. Hartung and Patterson hang on to their 1-2 spots. And then it looks like Frank Gatz, he's going to give up on that outside line. He says, Peter Coleman, you're not pushing me good enough. And he changes his mind. He says, all right, Peter, I'll give you another shot. Let's go, bud. Waiting for Coleman to get to his bumpers. See if he can push him up. That 30 car looking for a run on the outside. We got a lap car catching up on the leaders, though, folks. Let's see if he junks the field. You never know. Hop up in the blimp. Stay on your race leader in the blimp here. We got a lap car. What's this lap car going to do? He's going to park it on the bottom. It's Jordan Scher. Speaking of the devil, Jordan Scher might be coasting around the track looking for Brianna Lavin. Hey, Jordan, she's on the outside. She's on the outside about 10 cars back, bud. Let's see. We got Lavin at about 10th right now. Jordan Scher looking for Lavin. He's looking over his shoulder right now. He's like, where is that junk 71? I am going to junk her. I will door her. Hartung's hanging on to his lead. Scher's going to be able to catch the draft at least. I think he'll be able to catch up with that draft, and he does. We got a car off pace. It's a green car. I believe that's Peter Coleman. Uh-oh. Oh, the 71 got into whoever that was, somebody. But we're good. She was stuck 3 wide, had nowhere to go. Go back to TV1 here. TV1, Ken. Nothing changing here. Lap 67 out of 110. Not sure if our leaders can make it the rest of the way on fuel. I assume they probably have to pit once more, but I'm not sure on that. But in the meantime, we still got the same top 2 here. Nico Hartung, Cam Patterson. Sitting in the 3rd spot, we got Jake Pasici. Jake Pasici's in the Toyota. Your first Toyota car. Hartung goes to the outside. Not sure about that call. He's going to give up the lead. He's going to let Cam Patterson take the lead. And Pasici's going to go by him as well. And then sure in that lap car, the 6 car, that orange 6 car. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got Brianna Lavin right to the outside of the 6 car right now. Let's keep our eyes on this, folks. Let's see if something happens here. Will Lavin pay him back? Not sure she will. Probably not because he's a lap car. Really no reason to. But boy, do tempers flare sometime. Oh, and Halsey went on the apron. Not a good move. Halsey on the apron. Slides up the track. Incredible he was able to keep it under control. That is not easy to do here, folks. When you are on the apron and go full speed straight into the corner here, these high bank corners, it is not easy to hang on. And Ethan Halsey thankfully did. Because he probably would have took out about 70% of the field if he didn't. We're on board with Frank Gatz on the outside, getting a run. Trying to take over that 1 spot from Hartung. Can Gatz get enough help up there? No, we can't. The side draft is just going to be too much for him. No dice for him, but he's going to try it again. Let's go back to the blimp. Hartung somehow found the race lead once again with his draft buddy, Cam Patterson. These two have really put on a good show here tonight. Sure drops to the apron. That car is not acting right. He's going to throw it down to the apron. He's going to let everybody by. Do the respectable thing. He's a lap car. No reason to ruin anybody's night. Oh, not good. Hartung to the apron. Hartung dropping like a rock. He is back to 10th, folks. Not good for that Hutchinson Motorsports 91 car. Unfortunate there. Nico Hartung's going to drop all the way back. All the way back to about 20th spot, folks. From the race lead to 20th. Not sure what happened. We missed it. Says Hartung. Well, there he is. There he is. He drops back with Jordan Scher. Not sure what happened once again. But right now, your race leader's in the 30 car. Frank Gatz. Gavazzi to the outside. Gavazzi is not very patient. He's forcing it out there. See if he can get a run. The 30 does not want to give that lead up. He's been fighting for it for a long time here. These guys aren't giving too much room up here in the front row. Frank Gatz is trying to side draft him the most he can. And how about Brianna Lavin? Brianna Lavin back up to 4th spot right now. Worked her way all the way up through the field. Has her teammate Ethan Halsey right behind her. And Justin Rosema, another EFR affiliated car. I was wrong. You know, I said the only Hutchinson Motorsports was Nico Hartung. I forgot that Justin Roseman was in this race. Justin Roseman is indeed in a Hutchinson Motorsports car, that 26 car for Hutchinson Motorsports. Sorry, buddy, I forgot about you. I thought you were doing race control. I wasn't thinking. And he's in it right now. He's in that front pack. Still plenty of time to go here. We got about 36 laps to go. 72, David Gavazzi. Oh, we got a yellow. We got a yellow, folks. Not sure that. Let's go to the blimp. See if we can see what happened. Oh, found it. We found it, folks. I believe that's John Otani and JC Tinker. All right, let's go to the rear chase cam. John Otani just comes up and junks JT Tinker. Hang on, wait, not yet. He almost did. He almost junked him. Never mind, folks. Tinker comes down. Tinker tried to clear himself. He was not clear. He junked it. That car's junk. Otani tries to save it. Turns it. He's got Cody Colley right there. Junks his front end. Colley does a wheelie. Brian Treadwell's car still junk. It's been junk all race. It's slow. Hang on. There's Nico Hartung. Does Hartung avoid the wreck? Let's see. I believe he did. I believe Hartung avoids the wreck. I don't know. He might have. He might have hit him. He might have not. Who knows? Let's go back live. See what's going on here. And your battle out of pit road. It's going to be at the line. I think Frank Gatz got that. Frank Gatz beats out Gavazzi for second, but Justin Roseman did not pit. Roseman is your race leader. Only car that didn't pit on the lead lap, I believe. Justin Roseman. So Frank Gatz is your first car that pit off a pit lane. He beat out David Gavazzi. Pull up this view here for you. So right now, we got Justin Roseman, followed by Frank Gatz, David Gavazzi, Brianna Lavin, Cam Patterson, Ethan Halsey. We got Jake Pasici, Alex Bishop, TJ Weiss, and Chad White to wrap up your top 10. So things just got interesting here. Hopefully the 26 car Roseman's got enough fuel to finish this race out. I assume he does. I'm not sure why else he'd stay out. Wouldn't really make much sense if he did. We're going to hop up in the blimp. We're going to play some Hutchinson Motorsports tunes for you. Some of the best tunes in the business. We're going to check some chat messages here. Anybody in the chat? All our fans in the chat, what you got for us? A lot of nothing in the chat. Playing some funky music. Get up and dance. Music brought to you by Hutchinson Motorsports. 5150 Racing brought to you by Firestone Tires. Eyeline Paint Shop. Naughty Tales. And I believe there's another one I'm missing, but I'll show you a sponsor page. Here we go. There's our sponsor. 3 Naughty Tales. That is our merchandise provider. Donut Box Racing League, Highline Paint Shop, the Q&J Show, the other broadcaster here. He does the Cup Series. It's Quentin. He does the Dirt Series. Does a great job. And of course, Hutchinson Motorsports. Can't forget about them. Pace car pulling in, folks. And the green flag's out here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Not much to go here. Only about 20-some laps left, I believe. Up 30-some, sorry. We got about 32 laps to go. Racers are going to start getting antsy here. Justin Roseman hanging on to his race lead. But he's got Frank Gatz on fresh tires right behind him. And on the outside, we got David Gavazzi with Brianna Ladden. Look at that bump, though. The bump draft of the 30. He is pushing them through the corners. I think you can tell that Justin Rose was on old tires because that 30 car is just running into him. Definitely has more speed. Oh, gosh, he's going to turn him. Frank Gatz is going to turn him, folks. Just watch. Just watch. I think he's going to turn him. It's coming. Frank Gatz is not being patient right now. He's acting like it's a white flag. And there it is, folks. I called it. Frank Gatz just junks him. Terrible move. Frank Gatz needs an EOL. What a terrible, terrible race move there. Unbelievable, folks. Take the clown emoji away from David Gavazzi because we found a new racer with that clown emoji. It's Franklin Gatz. Frank Gatz in that 30 car. Terrible racing there. No clue what he's doing out there. He's just shoving him through. He's trying to bump draft him through the corner at Atlanta. Like, that just makes no sense. Just junks him. Totally junks him. We got a bunch of other cars piled up. If there's a race control tonight, I better see the 30 car getting an EOL because it doesn't get uglier than that. Terrible race. Terrible racing from Frank. And I was looking back at earlier, and it looks like there is some beef. There's some beef, folks. Looks like the 38 car got into Nico Hartung, the 91, and that's whenever the 91 dropped back in the field. So let's see if we get some fireworks here. Hartung wants to give some payback to the 38 of Cam Patterson. Cam Patterson is currently, where's he at? He's in pit lane. Cam Patterson's going to be behind Hartung. So we might not see some fireworks. I think we would have, folks. I think we would have seen something brewing if that 38 car was still up there. It's Nico Hartung. It does not appear he is happy. He is a very unhappy camper. He's working his way up through the field a little bit. He's up to 10th. He dropped all the way back to 20th or 22nd. Not sure where he was. Working his way up through the field. See if he's got anything for these guys. We got about 28 or so laps to go. I still see Frank Gatz up front. Not sure why race control has not elected to give him an EOL. That is, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to question that call from our race control admin. Franklin Gatz totally junks the 26 car. I believe it was on purpose. It appears it was on purpose. But he's scot-free, folks. He doesn't care. Who's he going to junk next? He's looking to junk somebody. Who's it going to be? I believe he's pointing right now. I'm reading his lips. He's saying eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So he's trying to choose who he's going to turn next. And it might be Brianna Lavin. Or it might be David Gavazzi. Or who knows, maybe Ethan Hawsey will get by him and he'll junk him. We're going to find out. Rosema pulling into the pits with that junk car. Going to try and fix her up. Hopefully he's got a fast repair. If not, he's in trouble. But we're back under yellow here. 1 to green. Lap 82 out of a 110. I'm going to check the chat. We got anything brewing in the chat? Anything in the chat? It's like Cody Curran unfortunately accidentally used his only fast repair, so if his car was junked, he's done for. Not sure if he was involved in that wreck. I know we had a handful of them in it. Hop up to the TV tower here. David Gavazzi chose to take that inside lane. We got about 28 to go here, folks. Pace car should be pulling in here. Let's stay. You know what? Yeah. We're gonna stay on the blimp here. Oh, uh-oh. We got some cars stopping on the backstretch there. Pile up. Not sure what's going on here, folks. We're gonna have to extend the yellow, I assume. They might have to extend the yellow here. Not sure what happened. It's a total clown show back there. Are we going to keep it green? Pace car's pulling in. It looks like we are. The Geico restart zone coming up. And I think we're going green. Green's out. David Gavazzi, your race leader right now. Let's switch it up here. Let's do the TV static view. And there come our racers. Let's keep an eye on David Gavazzi. He knows there's no repercussions for his actions out here on the track. What's he got up his sleeve next? Gavazzi on the inside. He's your new race leader, it appears. At the line, though, is the 72 going to retake the lead. I believe Gavazzi got him at the line, so Gavazzi did officially lead that lap. But Brianna Lavin is back up to the front, and she's coming with a vengeance. As her teammate, once again, Ethan Halsey, right behind her. They're on that outside line, looking for some speed. Don't know where to go. Really stuck up there. Chad White is underneath them with Frank Gatz. Looks like Hartung's back off the pace, so something happened. Hartung's off the pace. He's going to need a yellow, or he is not. His night is done for. Where Justin Rosema is. Justin Rosema. Oh, Rosema's off the pace all on his own. He's probably involved in those clowns stacking up on each other, brake checking each other right before the green. Not sure what happened. 26 to go here. We got Frank Gatz on the inside. David Gavazzi on the outside. Inside lane's going to get the momentum. And Frank Gatz at the line. He's your race leader. But Chad White has finally worked his way up to the field. He was bad fast in practice. Wasn't good in qualifying. Wasn't good until recently. But he's good when it matters. He's got a late race set up. And it's fast. It's just simply fast, folks. We're going to hop on board now. We're going to hop on board with Brianna Lavin. Brianna Lavin on that outside lane. Has her teammate right behind her. 25 to go here. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. You're about to see some crazy moves here coming up soon, folks. Once again, you know, this track, it drives like a super speedway now since the repave. There's just not a lot of room, though. I mean, 2x2 is fine, but when you start going 3 wide, there's probably going to be somebody into the wall. Oh, Lavin gets into the 72 there. Gives him a little push. Let's hop up in the blimp. See what's going on. Nothing changing yet. Front of our pack, still 2x2. $23 to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Once again, we thank you for joining us here. Friday Night Racing 5150 Xfinity Series. We run every Friday night, usually around 8 Eastern. Broadcast will start 8 to 8:15. Just depends. Just depends when I'm ready to go. But we typically broadcast every race. Unfortunately, occasionally there are some weeks where I can't make it. Got some stuff going on. But this week we're here in Atlanta. And boy, has it been a good one so far. I just can't wait for this finish. You know it's going to be wild. All our racers should be good to go on fuel. Hopefully we can stay green the rest of the way out. But we'll see what happens. And it looks like Chad White's our new race leader. Chad White. Oh, is he going to get him at the line? At the line. I believe it was Chad White. Yep, Chad White, your race leader. Just led his first lap here. He was your quick time in practice. He was a slug in qualifying. But here he is, back out front when it matters. We're down at the end of the race here. Chad White's in a great position. And don't look now, we got TJ Weiss there on the inside, up to second spot it's looking like. TJ's worked his way up through the field. Kind of had a quiet night until now. Coming to the line, it's going to be 20 to go. 20 laps to go here. We're going to see who's going to be the first to throw a crazy move here. Looking through here. How about Ivan DeChamps? Ivan DeChamps hanging on to the lead lap tonight. Running the race of his career here for 5150. I hope he wins this thing. You know, I'm really pulling for him. Let's pull back. He's back in 13th spot right now. Ivan DeChamps in the Bad Fast 59 Coors Banquet car. Come on, Ivan. Get on the gas and get up there, buddy. Junk these guys and win this thing. We're going to stick back up front here. See what's going on. Still Chad White up front. Frank Gatz looking for that momentum on the outside. Frank Gatz, he's been running about a top 3 the entire night. Probably been your most consistent car all night. Really hasn't had any issues. Uh-oh. Oh, and Chad Weiss, TJ Weiss, I'm sorry, just decides to door him. Says, you know what? Oh, Peter Coleman into Ethan. Uh-oh. We got a pile up, folks, and look who made it through. Ivan DeChamps made it through, folks. We got a big pile up here. Let's see what happened. All right, we're going to go nice and slow. Uh-oh, see, they went 3 wide. They went 3 wide again, folks. And unfortunately, Peter just had nowhere to go. Hang on, wait. First of all, hang on. Let me find Frank Gatz. Frank Gatz, okay, he's already been doored. Let's rewind it a little bit more. This is when TJ Weiss decides to just door the 30 car. It's probably payback. When the 30 car just junked the 26 car, TJ Weiss says, you know what? This guy's been dirty. I got something for him. Boom! Clears himself, throws him into the wall. And in the meantime, we're going to drop back a little bit. And this is when the next pileup is. So we're in slow motion here. 66 car has no idea it's about to be 3 wide. Sonson, I mean, really not his fault. He's trying to stay out of the 30 car. 73, nowhere to go. Halsey didn't give him any room, but once again, he didn't know it was going to be 3 wide. Nowhere to go. 73 gets sandwiched, comes up into the 61. That car's junk. As they're rolling through, collects the 66. Collects the 6. Gonna collect the 30. Junk. Ivan DeChamps clears him barely. How about that? The bad fast Ivan DeChamps car. That's what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about, folks. So yeah, we're gonna go back live and see what's happening. Going back up front here. 17 to go here. Chad White's your race leader. TJ Weiss right behind him, followed by Matt Sharp, David Gavazzi, Chris Vincent, Brianna Lavin, John Otani, Kobe Santon, Ivan DeChamps in the 9th, and Alex Bishop rounding out your top 10. So we're going to play some more music here for all our fans at home. They just can't get enough of this stuff. This is for you guys. Peter Coleman has just left the infield care center. He is not all right. But he's going to finish the race. Way to go, Peter. Can Chad White hang on? Chad White, your race leader here. Trying to get his first ever 5150 series win. He's going to choose that inside lane. We got 1 to go. We're about to go back green, folks. How about that bad fast 165 car, Mark Tremblay? Ketchup, mustard, and relish. Looking good. Has some damage. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like to see. Let's keep an eye on our race leaders. And our pace car is going to pull it into the pits. Chad White's going to take us to green. Green flag's out. Chad White takes off. The 28 car on the inside. David Gavazzi right behind him. The 45 is going to drop back. He's going to lose at least 1 spot. 45 trying to get back to the bottom and does. Right in front of Lavin. Let's zoom out just a little bit. Keeping an eye on these leaders. What's going to happen with 15 to go here? Chad White hanging on for now. Gavazzi gambles by and we got oh, the 65 car has just junked it. That car's junk, folks. Unbelievable. Junk. Let's find it. Where's it at? Where's that 65 car? Hang on, folks. Looking for him. I don't even know who the 65 is. I don't see a 65. Oh, there it is. It's Alex Bishop, folks. Last week's winner, Alex Bishop, just gets junked. And speaking of the devil, is that Ivan DeChamps? It is. I told you. I told you, folks. What did I say? Ivan DeChamps was going to junk somebody. And here it is. Hang on. Slow it down just a little bit. Well, to be fair, Bishop kind of comes up into him. DeChamps doesn't appreciate it and just quarter panels him and murders him. Quarter panels him into the wall. Ivan DeChamps didn't appreciate the move, and he pays him back instantly. Instant gratification for the 59 car. Ivan DeChamps, Coors Banquet. That car's junk. Unbelievable move there. Ivan DeChamps is the man. Alex Bishop tries to clear himself. DeChamps says, nah, you're not clear, bud. You're going in the wall. And he junked him. Just flat out junked him. So we're going to see if we can get some green flag laps in here. I don't know. If we can, we'll see. Hang on, this isn't cooperating. Just give me a moment. There we go. We're back live. All right, so we still got Chad White in the lead, followed by the 72 car, David Gavazzi, Matt Sharp, 3 and 11, and Chris Vincent to round out your top 5. 13 laps to go, folks. We're eventually going to get to the end of this thing. We've just had caution after caution these last handful of laps. But don't you worry, the yellow flag laps do count here. Contrary to popular belief to some people, yellow flag laps count. We're slowly ticking away. We're going to get to the end here soon. Don't you worry at home. I assume Chad White's going to hang on to that bottom lane once again. Tonight's music is brought to you by Hutchinson Motorsports. We got the best tunes. 12 to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. 5150 Xfinity Series Racing. What are you guys thinking in the chat? Who's going to win this thing? Let us know in the chat. I'll bring up the ticker so you can take a look. Chad White, David Gavazzi, Brian Lavin, Matt Sharp, John Otani, Chris Vincent, Justin Roseman's worked his way back up. How about Justin Roseman, that 26 car? I'm pulling for Justin. It'd be great to see. And we're on the backstretch here. We're about to watch our pace car pull it in down pit road. We're going to stick with TV3 here. This is going to be our camera angle of choice for the restart. Chad White on the inside in that 28 car. And Chad White hang on to his lead. And that pace car is going to pull it in right. Any minute. And right now, there he is. Pulling it in. It's all on Chad White now. When's Chad going to take off? Going to go early. Yes, he is. He goes a little bit early, but a decent start from the rest of the field. Chad White's going to jump out in front of all by himself just for a momentary time. Gavazzi kind of hanging out. Oh, and we got another spin. Warner into the 165 of Tremblay. Unbelievable, folks. Can we just get some laps in? Let's see what happened. Looks like the 165. Oh, got a little help there from Peter Coleman. The 165 got into Coleman. Coleman didn't appreciate it, and Coleman responds with a brisk dooring. Just doors him down there, and unfortunately, Frank Warner was waiting. Frank Warner was down there waiting. So we're keeping it yellow here, folks. But once again, you know, our yellow laps, they do count. We're getting there. We're getting there, folks. Any minute, you know. There's only so many more cautions we can get until we'll go back to green, white, checkered. So back to the music here. Hutchinson Motorsports caution music is brought to you by Hutchinson Motorsports. Check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/Hutchinson Motorsports. Give us a like. A lot of great stuff there. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. It's free. Give us a comment. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Come on. Why not? What else you got going on? Come on. Well, it's hard to stay excited, Logan, when you got 4 spins in a row before turn 1. Laps ago here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Chad White, that fast Chad White, out front in his 28 car. Your race leader. Can he hang on for these last handful of laps? He's got to try and hold off Matt Sharp, David Gavazzi, 311, Chris Vincent. Put in the chat who you're picking to win it, folks. Once again, we're eventually going to get to the end of this thing. Somebody's got to win it. I mean, hell, we might get like 9 more cautions. You don't know, but somebody's got to win this thing. There's only a limited number of green, white, checkers. And the chat's point out, Hartung back up to P10. Working his way up through the field. He is still unhappy. Cam Patterson apparently junked him earlier. I didn't see what happened. He didn't appreciate it. Not sure where Patterson is. Not sure if we'll see any... Oh, Patterson's out of the race, folks. No chance for Hartung to get some payback. Logan's going to take the 91 car, Nico Hartung. That's his pick. 10. Bold decision there. We're going to cut the music, folks, because we're about to go green. Once again, hopefully we can stay green this time. We're going to watch Chad White take a screen. But we're going to stay up in the sky because just in case there's another spin, which, you know, we've had quite a few here the last few laps. But just in case there is one, we'll see what happened. So right now we're up in the sky in the BCI funded blimp presented by Hutchinson Motorsports. BCI funded this week. Chad White, Matt Sharp, David Gavazzi. Who's going to win it? Everybody's bunching up. Pace car. About to take it down pit road. Getting out of the way. Oh, we got some cars hitting each other. Some brake checks going on, folks. And green flag's out. Chad White punches it. And we're looking smooth so far. We might actually get a green flag lap in, folks. Let's switch it up. To the right rear suspension cam of your race leader, Chad White. Chad White in that 28 car. These are the cars he's trying to hold off right now. As you see David Gavazzi on the inside, right behind him. 7 laps to go. Gavazzi getting a run. Gavazzi's going to take the outside. No help for the time being, though. Sharp's going to stick with the inside. The 72 Gavazzi waiting for some help. Lavin is catching up to his bumper. We're going to go in the cockpit here. Let's go with Peter Coleman here. Peter Coleman's sitting in about 7th position right now. Peter Coleman on that inside line. Not much brewing for Peter. Switching back, here's Nico Hartung on that inside lane, just a couple spots back. Tight quarters racing here, folks. Nobody's giving it an inch. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Uh-oh. They're getting antsy, folks. I think we're about to see another wreck. That's just my guess. They're getting a little antsy here. They're side drafting. Nobody's giving it an inch. 5 to go here. Don't look now, but Justin Rosma has broken the top 5 now. Rosma back up to the front. What's going to happen here? We're going to stay on the blimp for a little bit. Uh-oh, we got 3 wide. You know what that means. You know what 3 wide means, folks. Oh, Otani gets into Lavin just a little bit, but Lavin's able to save it. Thankfully, we did keep it green that time. That's the first 3 wide. We haven't junked some cars. But 4 to go there at the line. Rosma's got some momentum down there. The 33 of Vincent. Can he get around him? We're going to switch it up. Not really liking any of these views. We're going to pop back in the blimp. No, well, we'll leave this for now. For now, this is fine, but we might go to the blimp. Uh-oh, and there it is. We got to spin. And another caution. Going to be another caution. We're going to get green, white, checkered. See what happened here. It was John Otani. Jumped his car. Otani just kind of all over the place there. Comes up in front of Sure. That's all on Otani, the 98. Junked his car. Junk Sure. It's junk. So, once again, folks, we're going to a green, white, checkered. We're going to pull up your leaderboard here just to take a look here. We got Chad White, Chris Vincent, Justin Rosma, and how about Peter Coleman? Peter Coleman sitting in 4th spot. Matt Sharp and Hartung up to 6th. So once again, green, white, checkered coming up. It is the 11th caution. That is 11-1-1. Not a great showing today. Not a great showing from some of these racers, but that's mini super speedway racing for you, you know. One guy gets impatient, and he's going to take a few with him. It happens. We're going to hop back up front. We're going to kick the music up. Let you enjoy it at home. Get up, do a little dancing. Nobody wanting to come down pit road. Why would you? Green, white, checkered. No reason to. Lavin has dropped down to the 9th spot, unfortunately. She had a good run going. Still has a little bit of time, but I don't know. It's tough to make up that many spots here at Atlanta. Just a couple laps. But you never know what can happen. Once we get to the white flag lap, we're finishing the race. They're going to be piling into each other. As long as we get to that white flag lap. Should be a good one. Chad White, he's going to choose that inside line. Guarantee it. Coming to the choose rule. Been working all night for him. Why change it up? Once again, folks, we're here at 5150 Xfinity Series Racing, green, white, checkered, here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. It's been a long one. We've had a lot of cautions, but we're finally here at the end. We're going to finish this thing soon. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible to get another caution here, which, no, it might happen, but it might not. And even if it does happen, we'll just do it over again. We're going to get you a green, white, checkered finish. Save the 3 wide moves until the white flag lap, please, racers. As soon as it's white flag, though, throw it in 3 wide. Do whatever you want. We're going to get a finish. That's what we want to see. So we're about to go back green here, folks. Hopefully this will be the last time we go green. We can get a finish here. Get a finish for all our great fans at home. We're going to hop over to the TV static. Find it. It's gone. It's just gone. Here it is. TV static view. Don't run over the camera, folks. Expensive camera down here. Stay up high. Thank you very much. That's what I'm talking about. Pace car is going to pull it in. We're going to stay on our race leader here. Chad White. And Chad White takes off. We are back green here, folks. Let's hop up to the blimp here. We can keep our eye on everybody. Drop back just a little bit, see what's happening. Justin Rosema getting a run for second. We're going to keep our eye right here. Once again, it's a green-white checkered right now, folks. Hopefully we can get to the line here. That way any wrecks don't matter. We can get a finish. Here's your top 3 cars. They're battling it. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Justin Rosema just gets totally dumped. I'm speechless, folks. I am speechless. Justin Rosema just gets junked. Once again, that man has a target on his car. Let's hop on board here with Matt Sharp, who junked him. Throws it in. I mean, you saw him go outside. He didn't lift until he was into the back of him. He junks him. Rosema's done for. Another caution, folks, but don't look now, though. I believe Nico Hartung is up to 4th spot, which is incredible, you know. He was your race leader for a while. He was allegedly dumped by Cam Patterson. I didn't see it. That's just what I heard. That's the word on the grapevine. He was allegedly dumped. I don't know. And he's worked his way up through the field, finally. Here he is. Go up to the blimp. Maybe he's in 5th. I believe he's in 5th, not 4th. But nonetheless, worked his way up to the field. And Cody Colley's been hanging in the back most of the race. Justin Rosema doesn't appear to have too much damage. He's actually still in this thing, it appears. Only in 7th spot. So Rosema's not out of it yet, folks. I don't know how many green-white checkers we have. It's either 2 or 3. If someone in the chat knows how many green-white checkers are available before we finish under yellow, let me know. We're going to pull the music back up for you, folks. Why not? I have confirmed there are 2 green-white checkers. So this is our last chance. The next flag should end this race. And the 45's getting an EOL, it appears. Not sure why they're doing EOLs now. Why start now, folks? 45 going to the back, though, for that spin. You know, my argument there, yeah, well, did the 45 spin him? Yes, he did. But I also saw some other cars cause some spins that were not sent to the back. But you know, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes in racing. Logan's watching in the chat here. He's got some friends with him. Trying to decide who's at fault for these wrecks. We're going to turn the music down. We're about to go back green here soon, folks. Once again, I believe the next flag should end this race. If we get another yellow, it's going to finish under yellow, I think. You can confirm in the chat if you want. I'm pretty sure, though, that's how this is going to work. Hopefully our racers can just stay clean. Just for like 2 laps. Let us get to the white flag. Nico Hartung is in that second row on the inside, so he's definitely got a shot at this in that 91 car. I'm going to switch over to this static cam here, folks. Pace car's about to pull it in. This could be our last chance at a green-white checker. And Chad White on the inside lane. And he's going to take off. Pretty good start there from Vincent on the outside, though. He's hanging with him. But Chad White's going to get the momentum. Pull up on out front. Oh, gosh. Okay, I thought I saw another wreck happening, but I think we're still good. I think. Oh, and junk. And they junked it again. Well, I'm sorry for all you folks at home. Less than stellar product out there on the racetrack tonight. Let's rewind and see who caused that one. Oh. Well, we were 3 wide. Oh, look who it is. It's David Gavazzi. Throwing it 3 wide again. Well, I don't know, though. To be fair, the outside lane did lose a lot of speed. I'm not sure who's at fault there. That's a tough one. In the chat, who do you think's at fault right here? I mean, yeah, did Gavazzi throw it 3 wide? Technically, yes, but, I mean, right here, he looks clear. Looks good to go. He's actually 1 wide right now. Single file, just all by himself. And then it looks like Coleman in the 76 slows down. The 26 gets into him, kind of checks up a little bit. 65 checks up. Has to go down just a little bit to stay out of the 26's bumper. 72, nowhere to go. Unfortunately, that's just a racing deal. Really nobody at fault. So we're going to go back live. That's going to be the checkered flag, folks. Nico Hartung's going to take second. But your race winner tonight, Chad White in the 28 car. Chad White's going to take home the checkered, followed by Nico Hartung, Cody Colley. So here's your official results here. Your 5150 official results. Chad White taking home the caution win because we only get 2 green-white checkers, and we ran out of them. So once again, you know, if you finish in the top 3, Chad White, Nico Hartung, Cody Colley, make sure you're in a Discord voice chat channel. I can pull you up here to the booth. We'll do a little interview. So go ahead and hop into a channel here if you're not. I'm going to keep it live on our race winner, Chad White. Brought home the checkered tonight. It was an ugly finish, but somebody's got to win it, and Chad White was there to do it. All right, let's see who we got here. Give me one moment here, folks. Scrolling through the channels, I'm really not seeing many at all. If somebody in the race, let our racers know to go in a voice channel. Go in any of them. Looking for Cody Colley right now. Okay, there's Cody Colley. We're going to go ahead and pull up our 3rd place finisher, Cody Colley. Cody's Blake up in the booth. You got me? Cody, you got me? It's Blake up in the booth.
You didn't have to pick up in the booth?
I can't hear him though. Hold on a minute.
Why, I hear him there. It's coming through your speakers.
You got me, Blake?
Yep, I got you. You got me? Uh-oh,
yep, I got you.
Oh, okay, there we go. All right, Cody. Well, you pulled out a 3rd place finish there. It was a pretty rough finish. A lot of cautions to end it, but I mean, how's it feel to take home 3rd spot?
I'm just happy to finish, man. I planned on riding around that whole back of that race and trying to survive it because I knew what it would be like. And I got lucky to get a 3rd, so can't complain.
Yeah, definitely worked out for you. You're able to stay out of trouble in the back. So, I mean, it was definitely a good strategy today. We had a really rough time there in those last 20 laps. But until then, it was a fairly clean race. But just a pretty horrific finish. But, I mean, third place finish. Can't really complain.
Nope, not at all. Not at all.
I mean, yeah, just another strong finish for you here. You've really been on fire since joining 5150 Racing. And it's just been great to see you out here competing every week for wins.
That's what I'm here for, man. And I'm just happy to get rolling in the right direction here recently. So,
well, yeah, you're definitely doing it. Well, before you head out, you got any shout outs or anything you want to give?
I just thank 5150, man, for putting on these races for us.
All right. Well, we appreciate your time and good job out there. We hope to see you back up here next week.
Absolutely. See you, COTA.
Yeah, that was Cody Colley, our third place finisher tonight. Next up, we're going to pull up our second place finisher here in the Hutchinson Motorsports 91 car, Nico Hartung. Hang on. Nico, Blake up in the booth. You got me? Nico, you got me up here in the booth?
Yes, sir. I got you.
All right. Well, you brought home second. You had to go to the back a couple times, but you were able to work your way up. We had a pretty bad finish there, but, I mean, you ended up second, so how's it feel?
Man, that was an awesome run. I know everybody says, that they had a car that could have won that race. It's typically how super speedway racing goes, but I think you saw there for a couple laps when I was up there with Brianna, our car was different tonight. We were fast. I truly do think that I was the car to beat. I got up there in clean air, and it seemed like nobody could get around me. They could get to my bumper on a run, and that's what happened with Cam. He got a huge run, and it was about a half a car length on the red line, and he tried to make it a full car length, and I didn't appreciate it. But didn't junk us, didn't wreck the night. So went to the back and just had to pick them off one by one. And I really wish we had been green flag right there, because I had Chad set up. I had a big run. I was going to get a run and try to go around him on the white flag lap. So car was fast, man. Thanks to Stella Blue Coffee and Chevy Camaro. I know I'm supposed to be in a Ford, but we're in the Camaro this week. And yeah, man, it was awesome.
Yeah, well, a great showing tonight. You really showed what you're made out of. You had a great run in dirt last night, and you were able to pull it up here on asphalt at Atlanta and take home a P2.
Yeah, man, putting a lot of laps in the Xfinity car, so I think it's finally starting to pay off.
Well, it definitely appears that way. Well, before you head out, you got any shout outs or anything else to say?
Shout out 5150 and Hutchinson Motorsports. Check us out online. Go get your merch. We'll have Stella Blue Coffee t-shirts pretty soon. And yeah, talk to you later.
All right. Well, great job, Nico. Enjoy the second place finish.
Should have been a win.
All right. Well, that was Nico Hartung, your second place finisher. I'm still checking the chat here. I'm not seeing Chad White anywhere. If anybody can get a hold of Chad White, we'd really love to hear from him as your race winner. Not seeing him anywhere. Looks like he is nowhere to be found. We're going to go ahead and play our 5150 intro/outro. And if he shows up in the chat while that's playing, I'll go ahead and pull him up. But if not, that's going to be it for us. So enjoy the outro. This outro was edited and created by the one and only Bump and Run Jesse Becker. Enjoy. Don't go anywhere yet, folks. We got Chad White in the waiting room here. I'm going to go ahead and end this. We got Chad White. Let me pull him up here. Give me one moment here. Our race winner, Chad White. Hang on. Chad, is Blake up in the booth? You got me?
Yeah, I got you, man.
All right, man. How's it feel? You brought home the checker tonight.
It feels good after the disaster of a race that I had for the first half of it, running into everybody.
Yeah, it looked pretty rough for you. You didn't qualify too well, and you just couldn't really find speed until the end. But once you got out front, though, nobody could get around you.
Yeah, once I got clean air, that Protomet Ford Mustang, it was flying. I wasn't going to let the lead go either. So
That's and it was clear. I mean, honestly, I think at the end you were the best car, and even though we had all those yellows and had a bad end, I mean, I think the right car won. So I mean, it was great to see you out there.
yeah, I wish we could have went green. I think me and Nico would have had a good run there, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, somebody's got to win it, and you can't apologize for winning it. So tonight you're the man.
Yeah, thank you, man.
All right. Well, before you head out and celebrate your big win, you got any shout outs or anything else to say for us?
Yeah, it was cool. I got Protomet on my car for the first race this week and put them in victory lane first time. So shout out to Protomet.
All right. Well, Chad, congratulations out there. Enjoy the W, and don't party too hard tonight.
Not going to. Going to bed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Chad White, your race winner here at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the 5150 Xfinity Series. We hope to see you next week. I'm not sure where we're at next week. I think we're at COTA. I don't know, though. Not 100%. Don't quote me on that. But that's going to wrap us up. I'm Blake Hutchinson with Hutchinson Motorsports. You just watched another 5150 Xfinity Series race. Next week, you better not miss it. Make sure you like the page, you subscribe, you go to our Facebook, facebook.com/Hutchinson Motorsports. Give us a like. Come on, guys. I mean, it's free. What else you got to do? But anyways, thanks for